Merhaba arkadaşlar, KATİLİ TV kanalına hoş geldiniz. Ben Kadir. The Witcher 2 Assassin of Kings'te kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son bu bölgede kalmıştık.
There you are. Is everything all right? This is nice. What a beautiful place.
Evet.
How do you find us?
Finding those I seek is a speciality of mine. Now, let's get out of here. The Scoia'tael are out in droves.
Ha, öyle mi?
Wait, Vernon. We need to talk.
About what?
A few days from now, I plan to leave, get back on the path, back to my Witcher's work. That'll mean the end of our mission.
Care to tell me what prompted this decision?
Triss. She knows how to restore my memory.
Why not drop everything and leave now?
Triss needs time to prepare the spells.
You're giving up. No other name for it. You're just giving up. What of the Kingslayer? Many still believe you're him.
I don't think I care anymore. Those whose opinions I value, well, they know the truth.
Uh-huh. You see someone kick a dog and you're incapable of letting it go. And you want to release that fiend who we've succeeded in cornering, who's thrashing to get out of the cage we've put up around him.
I want nothing of the sort. I'm not leaving for a few more days. In that time, I'll catch Letho for you. That's the Kingslayer's name, incidentally. I know how to get him.
How?
You're not going to like this, but it'll involve working with the Scoia'tael.
Is your mind completely plowed at this point? Did Triss put this nonsense in your head?
Listen to me. You'll get your Kingslayer soon. I'll give you him or his head. After which you'll clear me of all charges and let me go my way.
What else? Perhaps you'd like me to embrace Yorveth in gratitude as well.
Yorveth's not my problem. I'm no elf hunter. I've never been one, and I don't intend to become one.
Enough. You've made your decision, I can see that. So be it. But I think we all know who's being the prick here.
Vay. Akşam oldu. Yaratıklar çıkar şimdi. Hepsini ezip geçerek gideceğim. Bu da tamam. Kapısı nerede buranın ya? Hı. Geliyor. Bu adam hala uyuyor. Nisan Almanlar Mahallesi.
How's it living with roaches so...
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions. And I know his nickname. Nice to know that you care.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think
Ne
I
güzel.
actually like them. They're good people. One of them...
Who's the brave man?
Sorry.
And here...
Bunu konuşmuştuk. Tamam. Seninle konuşmuştuk biz.
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, fess up. What happened to Fulton?
Want to know the version that is yet to make it to Flotsam? The king died in mysterious circumstances. The Witcher Geralt, his sword...
Did you kill him? This will stay between us, I promise.
The killer escaped before I could get him. I'm being set up.
So what are you gonna do? Run around swinging your sword hoping the killer walks into range?
I don't have to. The killer's in the forest with the squares out, and he knows I'm...
Geralt, please don't do anything stupid. Don't stick your neck out. If Laredo finds out you were involved...
You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take...
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation.
I need information. Anything that could help me track down the...
I only know gossip.
Sadece dedikodu.
Things folk have been saying since Demophen's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
Know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations...
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times.
So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bards singing about anything interesting these days?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontark and will ford it.
Well, we haven't had a war in
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are The Wild Hunt's not a legend. I can prove it.
How so?
I found a manuscript whose authors contend that our world is not the only one where there's life. They also...
You want to tell me that somewhere up there, I'd find other Geralts, other Dandelions living? Shame we can't meet up.
Exactly. The manuscript says vast distances are the main problem.
Besides which, you'd have to have something that could fly.
The manuscript's authors claim the Wild Hunt has found solutions to both problems.
Sounds a little like the ravings of a drunk dwarf. But who knows?
I need to find out. The manuscript mentions someone named Morton Collis who devoted his life to observing them. I now remember the Isle of Avalach, where Ciri took Yennefer and me. It was a joyous time.
You sure you didn't dream this?
I dream of the Wild Hunt every night, but these were not illusions.
I'm not sure how to help you. There must have been someone who studied the Wild Hunt. Though from what I can remember, human literature is pretty much silent about it.
Gene de bu değil. Zoltan kim ya? Aşağıda mı? Burada da değil. Yukarıda. Yukarıya çıkmam gerekiyor galiba. Burada yok. Burada.
Any progress?
What's that? Looks impressive.
A megascope.
What does it do?
Many complicated magical operations.
Tamam. Sen uyumaya devam et. Ben şu adamı bulmam lazım. Zoltan. Burada ama hangisi Zoltan? Çıkartamadım ki. Zoltan buymuş ya.
Good to see you, Zoltan. What are you doing so far?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that. You work your fingers to the bone for 6 years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy Jewel, then she breaks off the engagement. And there I was, learning a gavotte. Fuck it. Out of sight, out of mind. Farewell to Eudora, the fortune. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made my peace with.
How are those biceps holding up, Zoltan?
Hard as a bull's bollocks.
We ought to try it some.
I'll arm wrestle you any.
Another time. Can I ask you something, Zoltan?
Sit down, Geralt, you old goat. Drinking alone is as bad as shit.
Another time, maybe. You've been here a while and probably...
I'm no researcher, but go
Hoş
on,
değilim.
ask
Devam
him.
et.
Who would need a troll's head?
Same folks who need a bear's head to hang on the wall, show how plucky they are. A peasant with a troll's head in his wall can raise many scars.
Thanks.
Where are you off to?
Sightseeing. Round the houses of Lobenden. Any news?
Triss has sniffed something out. Apparently, there are prisoners on the barge in the port. Squirrels, no less.
How are you killing time in this hellhole?
At present, polishing gems for Sheila de Tanserville.
Jewelry?
Not quite. The sorceress is building a magical contraption.
Çok
Spends her
konuşma
days
çok ya
staring
bu
at
oyunda.
it. Got so enraged one time she dashed a vase against the wall.
I spoke to the commandant. The future hardly looks bright for the non-humans.
That fucker's only waiting for an excuse. One small
How do you know?
Heard it by chance. Saw him walking through the port one night, talking to himself, the batty bastard. He mentioned a new order and a world for humans only. Yorvith must sense it. He's doing everything not to provoke Laredo, but his Scoia'tael.
Is there a good swordsmith?
There's a small smithy by the wall. Quite basic. The tools probably remember the conjunction of the spheres, but just don't do anything that'll make you look like Dandelion at the opening of a new brothel. You could also look in on some merchants. I don't think Laredo's robbed them of everything.
Zoltan, I need to ask you a favor.
Shoot.
I heard you know the local Scoia'tael.
You heard? Meaning some goat's ass and a helmet hollowed it out in the market square.
Now, I need some way to get to this Yorvith.
You know, I don't want you thinking I'm all chummy with the Scoia'tael. And Yorvith detests me. Why would you want to see him anyway?
He knows where the Kingslayer is.
Yorvith? And here I always thought him a common thug. All right. No reason to sit on our asses. Come on. You can tell
Hadi
me
gidelim.
everything on the way.
Lead on, Zoltan.
Tell me, who said I have contacts with the Scoia'tael?
Laredo.
What a prick.
That's why he wanted to hang you? For making deals with the squirrels?
What? I met a few, yes, but made no fucking deals.
What about their leader?
They say Yorvith's mad, but the Scoia'tael are at his beck and call.
Hadi
So
koş, hadi
knows
koş,
what he
hadi
wants.
koş.
Hope he'll tell me what it is.
Tell you what, of two evils, Laredo's the bigger prick.
Because he almost hanged you?
Because he stirs up the locals against non-humans. And there's word he's colluding with Kedwin.
What's his angle?
Greed! King Hansel would gladly annex more land and grant Laredo privileges. Come on, we've got a long way to go.
Nereden gidiyoruz?
We need to go deeper into the forest. I hope they didn't change the password.
You know their password? What are you playing at, Zoltan?
All right. The Scoia'tael asked me to command a unit.
No wonder Laredo wanted you hanged.
They may have asked, but I didn't accept their fucking offer. This is it. I was due to meet them here.
I know. They're aiming arrows at us.
What? Geralt, I know full well you're always vigilant, but quit poking fun at me.
Give them the password.
What them?
Hurry up, they're edgy.
Kierkegaard!
Stop bawling. What do you want?
Countersign.
Heidegger. I asked you a question.
Take us to Yorvith.
Why?
If we wanted to speak with you, we wouldn't ask for your leader.
Yani
Yorvith won't talk with you.
You don't know that.
Leave while you're still able.
The two of you won't scare us off.
There are 4 more in that tree.
How do you know?
I can hear them breathing. One's sick or on Fistech.
How?
He's wheezing.
What? You elfin cock's gone soft?
We just want to talk to Yorvith.
vay be.
Wait at the clearing. The dwarf knows where. We'll let Yorvith know.
Make sure you do. Come on, Geralt. I know what those elven pricks have planned. Been there once.
What are you talking about?
That clearing is a monster's lair. Huge horse son with a shell on its back.
An Ericus in these parts? I thought that was impossible.
I don't know the shit's name, but it's terrifying. They sent us into a trap.
Tough. Let's go.
Helal olsun lan sana cüce. Zıplayabiliyorsun. Buradan gideceğiz galiba. Koş.
We're here. That creature prowls down there.
Right where we're supposed to meet Yorvith.
Exactly. Any ideas?
I last fought an Ericus some time ago.
I never had the swiving pleasure. Not that I mind.
Wait here.
What are you... Think me a limp prick?
Nerede o canavar?
This is the place the elves mentioned.
That thing approaching us is no elf.
Oha.
Good to you, Geralt. Monsters are not my specialty.
Guess they'll
Al, al, al, al, al. Dur, bunu ben almam lazım. Araştıracaktım ya. geldi.
A lovely show, Gwynblade. But tell me, was it worth it? An uneven fight and certain death await you anyway.
I could ask you the same thing.
What do you want, Batgirl? Speak quickly before I kill you both.
Aha.
Letho betrayed you. He wanted to make a deal with your comrade, Kieran.
Kieran Ep Esnillen is dead. 2 weeks ago, his warriors were ambushed and killed. You should invent better lies, Gwynblade.
He's on the barge, wounded but alive. He turned Letho down, and his unit paid the ultimate price.
If you speak the truth, Letho will die. But words alone are not enough.
You attack and murder the people of Flotsam, forgetting that elves and dwarves live among them.
That's no life. They've been stripped of self-respect, forced to live and die by human laws. They're more Dwan than you, Geralt.
You still trust this assassin?
You may be lying.
If I'm lying, so did Kieran.
We'll investigate it for his sake. We shall see how Letho reacts to your sensational news.
Where is he?
Heh. Söylemez ki.
The ruins of Kelmawed. For some reason, he likes the place. My unit will cover us. Ready?
So the hired assassin turned out to be a traitor.
It's his word against yours.
For now. Why do you trust him? Because he's a Dwan who agreed to do shady work for you?
He did what had to be done. He proved nobody's untouchable.
What's your angle, Yorvith?
You wouldn't understand.
Hiding in woods, killing berry pickers, eating roots.
We live by our own rules, doing what's necessary to attain our goal.
What is your goal?
What's it to you, Geralt? Esset, Vatkin. You tell me to stuff it up my ass.
Not everything deserves that fate. My life now depends on your whim, so I'm curious.
Then listen well. The 2 dead kings were whoresons who damned their own children to stay in power. But in the east, there's someone truly deserving of a crown.
Why did you want Foltest dead?
He might have appeared charming, but in reality he allowed the elder races in Temeria to be oppressed. He was like old Dwan, but his death has more significance.
We need to go.
Gitmemiz gerek de şunu almam lazım benim.
We need a ruse. Tell Letho you've captured me and want to hand me over to him.
And you?
I'll be unarmed, hands bound. If you're not lying, his reaction will confirm it. I don't trust you, of course. My warriors will cover us if you try anything stupid.
I get it.
I don't think so. Do anything stupid and they'll tie you down on an anthill, face coated with honey. You'll scream so loud even the storm riders will hear you.
Are you always so grandiose? We could just tell Letho to own up.
I'd fail men here yet, Tenverder.
Conquer with courage rather than strength.
Exactly. Let's go. Be careful, Letho is incredibly quick.
Burada.
Geralt of Rivia. What's the meaning of this?
I'm here to negotiate.
Yorveth, the woodland fox caught at last. I underestimated you.
Who are you?
You really don't remember?
I'm sick of that question.
So it's true. And here I feared that you would ruin it all. I am Letho of Gullet. I'm a Kingslayer.
Joke's over. Unbind me.
Tell me who you're working for, and the elf is yours.
We work for ourselves.
We?
Biz derken
The Kingslayers.
kral katilleri.
Kieran Besnelin told me you want to eliminate Yorvith.
Even if I do, why would you help me?
Bledded one.
Demavend, Foltest? Who else? Who the hell are you?
We've met, Geralt. Do you remember?
No.
I'll never forget it. You saved my life. White Wolf. We fought side by side. Now we'll cross blades. This wouldn't be necessary if I'd killed Yorvith first.
Surrey and Orcs will drown in their own blood.
Oh, I don't think so. My men will finish their task long before the Scoia'tael in the Pontar Valley realize you're dead.
Seret and Ox. Who are they?
Kingslayers the Scoia'tael are assisting in the Pontar Valley, in Upper Edern.
This doesn't need to end in blood. Tell me everything.
Enough of this farce! Vedrai Enlay!
What game are you playing?
One that you just lost.
Aa,
Give me my sword. Die!
I have to kill you.
Allah Allah.
I'm no king.
Gel bakalım.
Such a pity we're on opposite sides. I see you still know how to fight.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's
Why?
your fault for playing soldier boy. Why would a witcher kill kings? I'm a witcher no more. That was long ago. So you're a hag cut. Congratulations.
Ben de o zaman seni keserim. Hızlı hızlı hızlı hızlı.
Should have surrendered when you could. You fight wrong, but you the muscle.
Fırsat vermiyorum ki.
One thing the wild hunt couldn't take.
A witcher and a few elves are enough to kill a king?
Allah.
You've no idea how many people were eager to help us.
You really think they will all keep quiet?
Yorveth's time is running out. The others will be judged and condemned for sowing chaos.
So, why?
You were one of us, Geralt. You saved us. Now we're even. Your witch is good with magic. Think she'll be able to teleport me to Edern. If she behaves, I won't harm her.
I'll find you.
See you in Edern then.
Ya nasıl alt edebilir beni ya? Dövdüm zaten onu.
Where's Roach?
We killed a few of his men. The rest ran. Is Letho dead?
on his way to Flotsam.
How do you know?
He wants to find Triss.
Kill him. Before he contacts the others.
You shouldn't have trusted a Dwan. Let's go.
We can't go there, Geralt. The garrison.
Of course. I forgot what kind of warriors you are.
Nestere, Gwynblade. Good luck.
Kılıcımı aldı mı şey? Üç 18. Arkadaşlar bir bölümün daha sonuna geldik. Buradan kaydedelim. Bu bölümden kaldığımız yerden diğer bölümde devam edeceğiz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.